Ja, welcome back. No, you missing. What's going on, everybody? CobraStarGreen. Back what you got in the video today. Yo, your first time finding my channel, y'all make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also like the video. As you guys can see from our scroll today, we'll be talking about Power Book 2, Episode 10. Did we spot Tommy in it? Now, I could have been dropped this video, but I wanted to make sure I had everything ready to go, like all the clues that I could possibly find, all ready to go. So with saying that, look, I'm not here to say I believe it. I'm just here to give you guys the clues of it actually being true and stuff like that. But with saying that, let's go ahead and let's cue the intro.
We got a problem, 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 it's probably you. Yeah, we got a problem, we got a problem, we got a problem, we got a problem, we got a problem.
So people, we gotta talk. I had a friend of mine tell me about this yesterday, about this Tommy showing up in episode 10. Now I gotta say, it kind of would make sense for him to show up. Now I'm gonna give you guys why it would make sense. But first, we got to go off on how we left. Now, if the last time we saw Tommy, you know, he was going to L.A., you know, but he was in this car right here, right? So this is the complete last time we had completely saw Tommy. Now, there's this new image floating around the internet saying, oh, no, Tommy's actually back, and he's in this car right here in the trailer. And I got to thinking, I'm like, but why wouldn't he not be in his own car? Well, I guess it would give the thing away. But then I got to thinking, and someone ended up telling me, actually ended up showing me the episode that this all kind of made sense in. So if you guys remember this episode right here, if you go back to Power, the original series Power, episode 6, season 6, episode 13, I believe. You go back to this scene right here. And these two cars, that car and the one before that, kind of look the same. Now, this is a scene with him and his mom. I can kind of show you guys a little bit of the scene when he kind of hops in the car and they kind of have a little bit of a talk. I can show you guys a little bit of it right here.
You look fine to me, except for that bullshit outfit you're wearing. Hey, Tommy, you're listening to me. Don't tell me what happened then.
So as you can see, yeah, they're in the car, but I didn't fully watch that scene. I can't remember that scene, but I could have sworn they was getting rid of that car or something like that. But maybe Tommy kept it, and maybe this is him in the trailer. Now, also, there's another thing I did with this, because I'm like, look, bro, we really can't see too much from this image right here. So what I decided to do was I decided to zoom it in. Now, what I'm about to show you guys is me zooming in the whole entire picture. So here's the zoom in of the picture right here. Now, the dude is definitely white, and he kind of looks like Tommy. You know, this one's hard, man. This one's really hard. I really want to believe that this is Tommy in episode 10, and I can give you guys a reason why it would make sense for him to show up in episode 10. But I'm like, I don't know, you know? But that could definitely possibly be Tommy, cause that's as far as I could zoom in on that picture, without as y'all can see, the picture kind of looks terrible because I zoomed it in so goddamn far. So without me zooming in anymore, that's what I got. Now that kind of does look like Tommy. He's always wearing them goddamn black suits, so that possibly could be Tommy right there. Now I did a little more digging. This was just me. But if you go to his, now these aren't always accurate, these aren't always true. But if you go to his IMDb page, this is where usually like they'll be putting up the actors. The actors will put what they're currently working on or what they're doing in the future or stuff like that. So I went to his page on here, and the only thing I could find was his Power Book Force that's coming out in 2021, which I thought it was gonna come out 2022, but this is coming out in 2021. And I was just kind of like, oh, but there's no, as I look through here, I see Power, but I don't see anything about a Power Book 2 in here anywhere. So that's why I kind of was like, maybe. Because if you guys remember a couple weeks ago, now this was complete bull crap at this point, but there was that, people were talking about how this one dude, I can kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. But you guys remember how they were talking about, a couple weeks ago it came out, and it kind of just came out that it was fake. But how Ghost's brother was apparently supposed to show up in the episode. This is my thumbnail right here, but this is a terrible thumbnail. But I'm trying to show you guys, trying to find you guys the picture. But they're supposed to be, oh, here. here's another YouTuber that did it. But that this is supposed to be Ghost's brother. Now we ended up figuring out that no, that was completely bullcrap. They was just some freaking lawyer from the school. He still might be Ghost's brother. Who the heck knows? But from what we know so far, nah, they ain't got no type of correlation. They just look alike. So, you know, that could be another thing that is just maybe it's just someone else in this car and it's not Tommy. We want it to be Tommy so bad, but what if it's just not him in that car? Now I'm gonna go on the side of that I do think it's Tommy. Now, what if Tasha somehow got out of jail, right? The Tyreek scene, the courtroom scene goes down. Tyreek outsmarts Saxon and everything, right? Tasha and Tyreek get off. Now, didn't Tasha already put, didn't she already put this dude Tommy's name in business already out there and saying that he was the one that organized it? So what if Tommy comes back to try to go kill Tasha? That could be an explanation. There's another explanation somebody was giving me that what Tommy could actually be back in this episode too. Now, another thing somebody was telling me is that it would make perfect sense for Tommy to show up. Just off of the fact that if he shows up, at least it gets you hyped for the next power book. Because I think the next one that comes out is supposed to be Raising Kanan, right? And after Raising Kanan, it's supposed to be Tommy's spinoff. So at the end of this episode, it could get us hyped for the next spinoff, which would be Tommy's spinoff. So that whenever somebody told me that, I was like, that kind of makes sense, because they gotta find some type of way to hype up the next seasons or the next spinoff. And the next spinoff is Tommy's spinoff. Well, if we're going in order, the next spinoff is Tommy's spinoff. Raising Kanan is set in the past. So I got to thinking, I was like, you know what? I want it to be true, man. I'm waiting, because first we had Yaz back, and nobody care about Yaz, bro. I'm sorry your sister got smoked, but we do not care about you, girl. God damn. We saw her back. We saw a lot of people back from Power. And the big rumor, the big rumor that was going around was Tommy was supposed to show up in one of these episodes. Now, everyone was on my ass because they were telling me, oh, Tommy's supposed to show up in episode 9. So, me, I just ran with it and just say, episode 9, Tommy's supposed to be in there. Came out, Tommy wasn't in there at all. So, but will Tommy be in episode 10? I'm not here to throw out these. Look, I'm just here to put what people are telling me. But that's just all the proof, all the clues I could give you guys. I gave you guys the IMDb page. I gave you guys a reason why he might actually show up. I gave you guys a zoom-in picture. I gave you guys this picture of the same damn car. So, this is where I leave it off on you guys. Do you guys believe Tommy will be in the next episode of Power? Do you think it makes sense? Do you want to see him? Do you not want to see him? This is where I lay it off to you guys, because I'm not 100% sure on this one. But yeah, your first time finding my channel, y'all make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also, like the video. Tell me you guys thoughts, complaints, criticisms on the video. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.